My heart for St John's Church has always been for everybody to be seen, heard and loved. Those people who are on the margins, who are struggling, maybe their mental health, or if they're suffering from addiction or food poverty, debt, whatever it might be, that they know that they can come here and they can experience family and community.
Crawley's a really diverse town, with people coming from all sort of nations, races, different age groups, all together. We started back in 2017, a plant from St Peter's, Brighton. The SDF funding enabled us to start really well, and so we were able to employ a couple of members of staff. That meant that me and Liz and the rest of the staff team could concentrate on the mission, and it really allowed us to build really good foundations. So we started with the traditional service, was about 30 to 40, and then we've grown an 11 o'clock service, which is 4, and a 6 o'clock service, which is for young adults particularly, and we've seen the church grow to about 400 to 450, and on a Sunday average attendance would be about 300. We've also taken on St Peter's and St Richard's, whose attendance were about 12 to 14. Both those have grown to about 30 to 40 on a Sunday. One of the things that we ask ourselves as a church quite often is, what would Crawley look like without St John's, St Richard's and St Peter's, without us being here, and would the town notice? And I think the SDF funding has meant that the church here is vibrant, is alive and is relevant to Crawley. I think the other thing is it's brought life to other churches. It's basically we've been able to help and partner with other churches across the town, and it's unity's key. And so we often can unite far easier on mission, and that's enabled that to happen.
The best thing about St John's to me is how everyone can come together, and it's just so welcoming. You can genuinely feel like the love, the presence of God coming in.
There's a space for everyone, and not just for me, but for my children, and I feel that's really important, having somewhere that's safe and encouraging for them.
You come in, you get inspired, you increase your faith, you increase your friendship, and you just build and increase your family.
The hope and prayer from what's the SDF funding's enabled us to do is to see the renewal of people's hearts. We'd love to see the renaissance of culture here. We'd love to see the transformation, the reformation of society, of where there is no one in need. There is no one of need, of poverty, and we are walking alongside in compassion. And it's a place where the church is a place where people know to come, and that's only possible with God.